Welcome, everybody, to episode 307 of The China Show, The Real China Show. We've got a lot to show you. There's a lot in today's show, so let's just run the sizzle reel.
Coming up
in today's China Show.
Hello, boss. I am Big Lumo Lumo.
I'm really not sure whether that's a robot or a real woman. It's so difficult to tell.
And of course, much more. Yes, much more. So first of all, 307 is where?
Wyoming.
Wyoming.
Shout out to Wyoming. If you're from there, leave a something in the chat, maybe something in the comments. We love you. Beautiful state. Amazing state. Yellowstone.
Oh yeah, never been there.
Have been there multiple times. One of my favorite places in the world.
Whereabouts is it exactly?
It's in Wyoming.
No, I'm talking about the state. North, south, east, west.
It's in the northwest. Northwest.
Okay, makes sense.
So it's next to Montana. So you have Washington here all the way at the top.
Yeah, I've been through Montana.
Right, Montana, and then you have Wyoming here. It's like a square.
I possibly passed through it.
Yeah, probably not.
No, I went Colorado.
It's the least populated state.
Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Well, if you're from Wyoming, welcome. If you're from anywhere in the world, welcome, because we've got a lot to talk about. And we may as well saunter right into it with What's New, where we talk about everything that's new, specifically with regards to China.
Heck yeah.
Wow, there's a lot going on this week.
There is.
But first, we have the 2026
Spit Food Championship. You guys pumped? Everyone drop a like, give a thumbs up. We got 3 rounds today for the Spit Food Championship. Are you ready?
Yes, okay.
I want you guys voting. So
okay.
First we're going to start with right in the beginning. Pause. We got hair versus bald.
Just to explain to everybody, in China, to spit on someone is not considered assault. You can do it as much as you like and you won't get into any legal trouble. So when people have arguments, it quite often resorts to a spit fight, you know. So rather than punch someone, because if you punch someone, you will get into trouble. You'll have to pay their medical bills and stuff.
Well, I'm going to try to translate this in English, but one of my favorite things is the sign I saw that was going around China. I think it was outside of police stations or something. It says, "Remember, if you get into a drunken fight, even if you win, you lose."
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole point. Yes, if you fight, you lose.
Yeah.
If you lose, you lose, and if you win, you lose.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, so people don't tend to get into physical they do, obviously.
Oh, come on.
I mean, I'm sorry.
Bro,
I'm
never
saying
seen
over
a more violent
No,
place.
I'm saying over small disputes. You know, you will see a lot of punching. We'll see people hacking each other with like cleavers and knives. It happens.
Crazy.
It happens. But I'm saying if you've got like a little fender bender or a little thing, very often just a disagreement over like a seat on a bus or something, you quite often see people devolve into these spit fights. So anyway, who do you think's going to win, hair or bald?
The poll is up. Begin.
Okay.
Oh, that was a big chunk, big loogie on that one. You see that one?
Yeah.
Oh, burden. Looks like hair's gonna lose. Oh, wait a second.
Wait.
Secret weapon comes out.
Water.
Boom! You better believe hair won that one.
Oh, yes, hair won.
Winner
Is hair.
Go ahead. I have a title for it. Winner, hair.
Oh, very cool.
Spit Food 2026. All right, pause it.
Round 2.
Stop. All right, so
Blue
you guys,
versus tan.
bald. 63% of you called bald.
I thought bald was going to win until hair pulled the water out of his car.
Bald win. Hair won, though, so you guys were wrong. 38% of you were correct, though. Next up, we have what?
Blue versus tan.
Blue versus tan.
Yeah.
Who will win? All right, next poll is up. Let's examine it so they can see it.
Okay, all right.
We got a guy in tan jacket on the top, right?
Yeah.
Look at the guy on the left, there's the observer. And this is something to point out. You will have lots of observers.
Of course. I'll be honest with you, there's not a lot going on normally. So, you know, when something happens, it's a fantastic opportunity for people to, you know, have something to enjoy their day and talk about later on.
I just read the chat and it's like, how are you guys speaking so nonchalantly about this? This is so effing disgusting. It's because we've seen this
It's
so
a
much.
lot, yeah.
I like the comb over guy on the left, the black jacket comb over.
Yeah, he's just checking it out.
He's got a helmet of hair. Who are you calling?
Out of this, I'm going to say Tan because I feel like he's more aggressive. Look, he's already grabbed Blue by his shirt or whatever. His jumpe. What would you call that?
Jumpe?
What would you call that? A windbreaker?
Windbreaker, yeah.
Yeah, I'd call it a windbreaker. All right, let's see.
Versus Tan, here it comes. Let's go, boys. Let the spit fly. Pui, pui, pui. That's the spit sound in Chinese, is pui.
Yeah.
Pui. Pui. I got spit on. Oh, man, it's Tan for the win.
Oh, excellent.
Pause real quick. Let's see you guys. 42% of you said Tan. Again, the minority. You guys are 0 for 2 as a crew.
Yeah,
Be proud of yourself if you've won. Did you go Blue or 10?
10.
Nice.
Yeah, so I got 10.
You got
All
that
right,
one
let's see what's next.
Last one.
Round 3.
It's man versus food.
Man versus food.
We don't need a poll for that one.
Let's just take a look.
Who do you think was the winner? It was man.
Yeah, okay. For those of you
didn't stand a chance, dude.
For those of you who don't know, that's quite common. We've shown it on the show before. But to make their produce look fresh, you know, like when you get those ads and they have water droplets and stuff, people will quite literally, vendors will spit water onto their vegetables or food to make it look like it's so nice and fresh.
You are true.
And it's not something you want when you're buying vegetables. Some old man's like leprosy spit. You know?
I just want to throw something in here.
What is it?
Now, we're trying to keep the mood light because later, unfortunately, we will be showing you Chinese military equipment that has come down over China itself. And that was only supposed to be in Iran, right?
Sure.
We're also going to be covering these insane uprisings that are all over China too.
Oh, we got a lot to cover.
Crazy. But we're going to lighten the mood a little.
Yeah. We're going to be sprinkling in some fun stuff, as we always do. This is not fun. Okay, so I have to explain this. China, unfortunately, has the lowest trust society that I have ever experienced.
Well, it's actually statistically proven. So at least in the older studies that we've looked at, China ranks at the bottom of the entire world.
So by that, it means, you know what? Honestly, though, people that you meet, when you meet strangers, they're friendly.
For sure.
They're hospitable. Chinese people are lovely in general. You know, we've had fantastic experiences all around China. But if someone is in need,
and
forget
they don't
about
know you.
it.
If they don't know
just
you.
forget about it. Yeah, they're not. No one's going to help you. Things like theft is huge. Like, you know, getting your wallet stolen or your bicycle stolen or whatever, that type of thing. Kidnapping is huge. So basically, what this means is people do not trust anyone other than their very close friends and relatives at all. It's not like you see in other countries. Like, for instance, here in America, I witnessed a car accident. And I got out to help, but so did everybody else. I saw people stopping on the other sides of the road and people all coming out to help. In China, if you have a car accident, you're just going to be there and no one's going to help you.
Yeah,
You know?
remember, this is a product of Chairman Mao.
Yes.
Turning all the citizens against each other and making a snitch culture.
Correct. And I mean, the thing is, it's not like it's a racial thing, because if you go to Taiwan, which is the same people, they are very helpful, very friendly. And so
On par with you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So anyway, an old man fell down and couldn't get up. He's just...
But yeah, don't freak out.
He's not dead.
He just can't get up.
Yeah, he fell down and he can't get up. But rather than help, everybody actually people put in a massive amount of effort to walk around him and not touch him. And it just shows you this is a great example of society in China. The guy... Honestly, he's right there. He needs help, and people refuse to help. And it's something that I've seen a lot, and something that is I've taken part in, not taking part in avoiding, but you know,
you're a great avoider.
Yeah, exactly.
No, we always help. Even in China, we always help.
Quick example. And I was at a train station, and there was an old guy trying to pull a very heavy suitcase, you know, a wheelie bag, up a ramp on stairs, but he couldn't. He didn't have the strength to help, and he was struggling, and it was like, you know, frail and all that. And I rushed to help him. And as soon as I started to help pulling him, then other members of the crowd suddenly came from out of nowhere, and they're like, yeah, I'll help you too.
I'll help you.
Yeah, because they're too afraid. They're too scared. The CCP has beaten this fear into them.
Well, think about it like this. When I was in Shenzhen, I saw a guy taking his wife's purse, so it was heavy too, and whacking her as hard as he could in the face with it while she was crying on the ground.
Yeah.
Over and over. I went and grabbed it,
Yeah.
pulled it out. The guy looked flabbergasted.
He couldn't believe.
He didn't try to fight me.
No.
But a security guard came over to me and said, no,
Yeah.
and just stood in between us to me.
Yeah.
Because why am I getting involved?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, this.
It's like, what?
There are countless examples we can give, but this is a huge issue, and this particular video really highlights it.
Yeah.
And it's something that I want people to understand when they go to China is that if you are a foreigner, it's a different story. If you're a foreigner, you're probably going to receive more help than a local would if
Sure,
you're in trouble.
of course,
I'm just saying.
of course.
But just be prepared for this. It's something you're not used to.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let's move on.
I just want to show some juxtaposition.
Oh, yes.
This is China. This is Thailand. So somebody's motorcycle caught on fire.
Yeah.
And look at everyone run out to help.
Yeah, people
at
getting
this.
out of their cars, they're getting their water bottles and doing everything they can to help. And, that's the thing. This would not happen in China. When someone's motorcycle or something catches fire, nobody is going to come and help. No one.
Not a chance.
And we've got literally terabytes of footage to prove it, So it's just a difference in society, basically, the way it operates. And unfortunately, that's a very bad part of Chinese society is this unwillingness to help people in trouble. And this fear of getting embroiled in something if you do.
Must be nice.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Must be nice to live in a real country.
That's actually accurate.
Yeah. It's
Thank
very,
you,
very...
Puppet Man.
Yes,
What's his
exactly.
name again?
I
don't
Saget or something. Sagar.
Bob Saget.
Bob
Saget, right?
Yeah, Bob Saget. That's him. Yeah.
Anyway, this is a nice example. And this is the kind of stuff I experienced in Taiwan when I lived there. People, when I did break down a couple times, and I remember people literally pulled over immediately and helped me out. I didn't wait at all.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And I just come from China, so I'm like, I'm going to die out here. It's so hot,
Yeah.
But yeah.
Anyway, just a complete juxtaposition of societies there. So
For sure.
if you're in trouble in Thailand, people will come to help you.
Yep.
As you
true.
can see.
Yep. That goes on, doesn't it? This
does.
is like a full...
By the way, that's a pretty beefy
That's a
looking...
beefy bike, isn't it?
It's a scooter or something, but it's like really beefed up.
It's huge.
Yeah, I must say.
The wheel is huge.
Yeah, that's...
Is it a scooter?
I think so.
Oh, it might be, yeah.
Some
like
kind
a big
of a
600
maxi
Birdman or
crazy thing, yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we got to see the whole thing there, guys.
Yeah, we did. It's pretty awesome. Oh, look, it's a 3-wheel. It's one of those. It's those. Okay.
Oh, what are those?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I know.
You know what I'm saying.
They're using some sort of charity, I
yeah,
believe.
exactly. Anyway, never mind. So
that's an inside joke, and this is very immature to bring it up because you don't know what we're talking about.
No, you don't know what we're talking about. Okay, over here you've got a vegetable seller. She's cleaning the mold off of these oranges.
Yeah, one might say a fruit seller.
Yeah. And, so she will be selling the ones that she manages to clean the mold off. Anyway, can you explain this?
Everyone watch the guy in the background.
Dude, how is he swallowing that whole chunk every time?
Say it again, slowly. Say it again.
How is he swallowing that whole chunk at the same time?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Could you do that?
No.
Not enough practice.
Sure. This is fantastic. We all know Huawei, right? Huawei Hao, Huawei Mei, all that kind of nonsense, okay?
Yes, the phone company.
Yeah, Huawei is the phone company. It's the Chinese state-linked company that, will kidnap, help kidnap people. Well, they'll ask the Chinese government to kidnap people on their behalf, that kind of thing. Anyway, terrible company. They make phones and laptops and I think even cars and things like that. You know how it goes. They put out this demonstration about their new X9 foldable phone, right?
9X.
Oh, sorry, 9X, yeah.
Get it right. It's very important.
Sure.
Everyone's going to buy one of these.
Yeah, so it's got got a hinge in it. It's a foldable phone. You know those ones?
Yeah.
So they want to prove that it's incredibly strong, that the hinge won't break. So what they've done is they've tied it in this rope in a knot, okay? And they're going to get people to tow a car, okay, as you can see here. So look, it's tied over there, okay, on the rope. And then they're going to get someone to come and pull this electric car over these bumps.
I can already see what's going on here. I see what's happening here.
Yeah, exactly. But take a look. Oh, it's totally fine. Look, it's still working. Look how strong it is. It can withstand that amount of abuse. Exactly. And everyone's like, whoa. And look, they did it around the country. This was like a PR stunt, not just in one place, right? Take a look. That's a different car, same phone, same idea.
This is so dumb.
It is really
So
dumb.
dumb.
It's really dumb, which it'll be very apparent why it's dumb very soon. I mean, they were making a big deal out of this.
Coleman 131212 with $100 donation.
Wow,
Thank you very much.
That's very generous.
Honorable Medisha is the true Royal Rumble winner. Stop
He
the
is.
steal. But seriously, third time going to Taiwan to see the in-laws. Any concerns? Nah, you good.
No, it's fine.
Given the Iran situation, don't trust China, please. You got it right there.
Yeah.
me one of
do.
those.
Yeah, I'll give you one in a minute. Anyway, let's continue with
Just
this.
thought I'd read it while we watch.
Yeah,
this.
for sure. So as you guys can see, many different scenarios, but then people online are like, wait a minute, that's a bunch of BS. Because take a look, I can make this knot, okay? And look,
People are smart.
yeah, people are not dumb. And you pull real hard. Look, it doesn't do anything to the phone because the way the knot is tied, no stress.
If anybody's a fisherman, they would know immediately when they looked at that. That is regarded.
Yeah, there's no stress on the phone itself. The knot is what's actually pulling it
A bunch
along.
of stress on me for having to sit through that crap.
Yeah, I know. Take a look. Even on this like plastic phone case, you see it doesn't even deform when they pull really hard. So of course the Chinese netizens are smart and they're like, this is a bunch of rubbish, you know. Anyway, we've got a very interesting story for you here.
Is this Roof Man?
It's Roof Man.
Bro, give him a don't trust China.
Yeah, I will. Let me find that.
Thank you, Coleman. That was
Don't
super
trust China.
awesome.
China
Very
is
generous.
asshole.
Yeah, incredibly. Thank you. All right, so what we've got here is we've got a guy who had to run away to his roof. Okay.
It's way worse than that.
Yeah. So
It starts like that.
he had to run away to his roof to escape the police.
Why? He must have done something really bad.
Well, he made a video.
Crazy.
He made a video about how the local government had promised to like beautify or regreen the area and plant trees. So this is the
see.
Yeah, so let's see what happened. So he made a little video. Okay, so hang on. Well, sorry. I've got to start that again. Something went wrong with the media pack. 1 second.
One might say you clicked off the media pack.
Yes.
Nope. That is
Coming
that
up
is
in
last-
today's China.
last week.
Yeah,
my
give me a
friend.
second. Give me a second.
Literally on the top.
Yeah, I know. My bad, guys. Please bear with me while I mess around here.
Coming up.
In today's the right to bear arms, and you have like hairy arms, yeah,
I know,
with
they're-
claws. Okay, all right, yeah. Here we are, guys. You can see a little bit behind
there you
the
go.
sausage factory here. Here we go. All right. So you can see. There he is. He's up on his roof.
Look at him. He's up there. See him?
Yeah.
来，在人啊，你看啊，哎，这么些，哎，你看啊，来，这么小。
So I mean, first of all, you might be confused, but he's speaking in a dialect.
Yeah, and Eastern Chinese sounds nothing like Mandarin.
Yes.
So we have a very difficult time
Yes.
with it. Even my wife doesn't know one word.
Yeah. Take a look. He says all fake.
你看那呢，那在第二期呢，这么多人讲。
Sorry, we couldn't properly
It's
translate
okay. It
this.
doesn't matter.
But it's
easy to
pretty
figure out.
straightforward. All of these so-called trees that were planted, you can see they took a bunch of dead twigs and stuck them, like, that's it.
The CCP went out and said, yo, we're going to make this place sick. Here's all of the money we take from you going back into the community
Yeah.
and planted tree after tree of a stick.
Because usually what happens is they'll destroy an area, like,
Yes.
because of a chemical factory or
Yeah.
some kind of reason. And then they promise the villagers that they'll fix it.
We'll make it better.
Yeah. And then they charge the villagers or whatever. And then they come and do something like this.
Must be nice, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Must be nice to live in a real
For
country.
sure. So anyway, this guy's like, these guys just put fake sticks in
啊，
the
这
ground.
不，那穿个的嘞，这个不是压住啊，压住啊，可是我这个水里根本就不抖。那
So, yeah, pause it real quick.
Yeah.
So, I'm like, the crazy part of the story is not just the fake sticks, because that's
Yeah.
just government corruption. We could expect that from
Oh,
China.
yeah.
The crazy story is that you're watching the follow-up video from the villagers, because guess what? They arrested him and disappeared him.
Yes, they
for
arrested
filming
him.
the sticks.
Yeah. So he was like, look, this is all fake sticks. What the hell's going on? They chased him onto his roof because of his video. They erased the video off the internet
Yes.
and they arrested him. So the other villagers are like, hang on a second, let's go take a look.
太浅了。哎，你看这个树能活吗？风一刮不抖吗？
大概5、6公分。
这个树
They only stick it in that much anyway.
It's a stick.
Yes.
风一刮不抖了吗？这我拿着啊，行，我给你拿着吧。你看这两个树，
那你不要连我，你只要当年的事的，就是这个点上改变不了。
我感觉你最好还是到那个晃
The people are like, bro is gone.
Yeah.
Roofman's gone. They arrested him. The cops are in there like, don't frickin' take videos.
Yes.
Do not take videos
他
of
们来
these
是
fake
干嘛？
sticks.
Yes.
？FM 970和929都可以听到，下午的3点到4点，929和970都可以听到啊。好的。
So then they send people in there to try, try and control the narrative.
Yes.
Right. So what they're going to do is, they, like you said, they wiped all evidence of this video.
Yeah.
They arrested the guy, chased him up his roof, arrested him.
Yes.
Then the people are like, yo, this is really bad. And they're like, the government's like, let's send like a radio channel over. We'll cover this. Probably said something like, oh, this beautification went very well.
Yes.
Unfortunately, some of the trees were damaged, so we're quickly remedying this.
Yeah.
But the guy's gone now, so he's become a bit of a gangster.
Yeah, yeah.
We call him Roof Man. In fact, he's just dropped a new song.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Let's check it out.
There he is.
空啊，哎，这么小，哎，你看空啊，来，这么假的呢？哎，这么小，空啊，哎，哎，这么假的，这咱第二期呢，什么那里家族的，来看看这来，那个，哎，空啊，哎，这么小，这么小，哎，这么小，哎，哎。这么假的，不是压弱啊，可是我打个水的根本就不抖呢。来在人啊，你看啊，哎，这么小，哎，你看啊，哎，哎，你看啊，哎，这么假的。
Be able to catch Roofman's new album, Shallow Trees, as soon as he's out of the clink. What do you think?
Yeah, I thought it was hilarious because his accent was so fantastic.
Well, it's not even an accent, the dialect.
Yeah, his dialect, but his dialect mixed with his accent was just so fantastic that DJ C-Milk had to make a little bit of a mix.
Yeah, had to come out of retirement there for
Jimajada. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, we have a little word, and then we'll be right back. Frustrated over there.
So here's the deal. Visited my parents abroad, super jet lagged, just wanted to watch my favorite TV show. I opened my favorite streaming service. It's gone. And I mean like completely gone. Like I'm just getting disrespected gone. How am I supposed to get some sleep if I can't fall asleep to my favorite show?
So what is this show you're trying to watch?
Anyway, so I'm refreshing, I'm restarting. I'm like, I gotta get this show up. But it's not working, because guess what? It shows me the dreaded sentence. This show is not available in your region. I mean, my region? Since when does my taste in TV need a frickin' visa?
Yeah, but I mean, what show we're talking about here?
So now it's like 2 a.m. I'm gonna do something I thought I'd never do. I downloaded Surfshark VPN, and guess what? Now it thinks I'm in the US and I can watch it no problem. Problem solved.
Watch what?
You know how much of our lives are online now? From banking and streaming to booking flights and answering emails? That's why I've been using Surfshark. It's fast, easy to use, and it connects you to the fastest server automatically.
That's right, homie. You literally tap once and you're protected. But it goes way beyond the basics. One subscription lets you install and run Surfshark on unlimited devices at the same time. Your phone, laptop, smart TV, tablet, even your PlayStation or Xbox. No device limits.
If you travel like we do, this is a game changer. You can connect to servers in over 100 countries, the only VPN to reach that milestone. Which means you can avoid location-based price hikes on flights, safely use public Wi-Fi, and even connect to your home country to avoid your bank freezing your account while you're abroad.
That's right, yo. Security-wise, they don't mess around. Surfshark has strict no-logs policy, RAM-only servers, IP and DNS leak protection, and industry-leading encryption, plus features like Clean Web that blocks malicious websites, and an email scam checker that lets you verify if suspicious emails are phishing attempts. If you've got kids, the web content blocker doubles as a parental control too.
And when it's time to relax, you can unlock up to 15 of the largest Netflix libraries, plus BBC iPlayer and other streaming services just by switching servers. If you want to try it out risk-free, they offer a 30-day money-back guarantee and 24/7 live customer support.
Go to surfshark.com/ADVpodcasts and use code ADVpodcasts at checkout to get 4 extra months of Surfshark VPN It's in the description.
Okay. Disappointed! Protect your data. Protect your data, unlock the internet, and browse without limits with Surfshark.
Thanks to Surfshark for sponsoring the China Show, yo.
Hello, boss. I am big Lumo Lumo.
Okay, so yeah,
What have you found?
we all know Tina's trash, right?
Yes,
You know, the engines in a factory or whatever.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah.
So other Chinese companies have decided to copy her style of marketing.
Yes.
And it's hilarious. So we thought we'd introduce you to Big Luma Lumu,
Big Luma.
which, by the way, is her way of pronouncing aluminium.
Okay, aluminum is
Yeah,
what
or
I'd say,
aluminum, yeah. So let's have a quick look.
Hello, boss. I'm big Lumo Lumo. Hello, boss. I'm a big Lumo Lumo. A Lumo Lumo. Smart dog. Control panel. Do you like a Lumo Lumo? A Lumo Lumo. In metal foundry. Lucas Foster room. Furniture. Decoration. Appellation.
Wait, appellation?
This is brutal, dude.
Yeah, I like her pronunciation of appliances. I think that's my favorite.
What makes this so good is it's 100% confidence, 0% skill.
Yes.
And it's just that appliance.
Yes.
Right.
Let's take a look. Let's
Lumo
continue.
Lumo. Smart dog. Control panel. Do you like a Lumo Lumo? A Lumo Lumo. In metal foundry. Lucas Foster room. Furniture. Decoration. Appellation. Says the time. Too old.
Hello, boss. I'm
Oh
So-
man, I love Luma Luma. I
Yeah.
want to watch it again.
You want to watch a
Well,
Luma
one more
Luma?
time.
Okay.
I love Big Luma Luma.
Okay, because then we got to meet Sherry as
Her
well.
name is Big Luma Luma.
Yes.
But it's
And-
aluminum.
If you look at the subtitles, it says, "Hello, boss. I am Miss Big Aluminum."
Oh, Miss Big Luma Luma.
Yeah.
I am big Lumo Lumo. Hello, boss. I'm big Lumo Lumo. Hello, boss. I'm a big Lumo Lumo. A Lumo Lumo. Smart dog. Control panel. Do you like a Lumo Lumo? A Lumo Lumo. In metal foundry. Lucas Foster room. Furniture. Decoration.
laugh.
Too
Appellation.
good.
Says the time. Too old.
Hello, boss. I'm Sherry. You need the grip leaf products. We can have it.
So then there's
This is
another
Sherry.
one.
Okay, so Big Luma Luma.
Yeah,
and
Big
then
Luma Luma.
Sherry is
Yeah.
very thin.
Exactly. So
Okay.
Big Luma Luma does like prefab house stuff. You know what's very scary about Big Luma Luma is that she uses beauty filters.
Oh no.
Because, you know, you can see it like kind of wobbling a bit. I don't know what on earth she might look like without them.
Do you think she's related to Tractor?
Yes,
Yes.
very possibly.
If you're a fan of the show, you'll know what we're talking about.
So anyway, Sherry's got grape leaf products.
She's like barrels of grape leaves.
just grape leaves, yeah.
Yo, some of the grip leaves only $1. Only $1. Only $1. Only $1. Pickle grip leaves less than $2. Our grip leaves is wonderful.
Yes, anyway, so we got grape leaf sherry. Just to kind of keep you guys up to speed. Sometimes it's hilarious, you know, because like those kind of marketing things that they try to do on social media, Chinese factories and so on, they can be hilarious and funny, like Tina's trash. And this stuff is great, but it can also be like absolutely vulgar and terrible.
For
where
sure.
They try to go for like
sure.
being racist and all this
Blackface
stuff.
and all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Those ones can F off, but these ones are great.
Big Luma Luma is my favorite.
Oh, dude, yeah, we're going to be bringing her back from time to time, I think.
Oh, heck yeah. You got more?
Yeah, a lot more. She's got a lot.
Yeah, you got a whole hard drive of Luma
Yeah,
Luma.
I do indeed.
Before
Yeah.
we begin,
Oh, all
I
right.
think we have a bit of a goal we'd like to achieve today.
Oh,
And
yes.
We're going very, very big today.
Oh, we
We're
are.
going big on the farm today.
Oh, we are.
I'll tell you what, the like farmer has arrived, and we're going for 5,000 likes today because we hit 4,500 last time. We can do the 5,000, I'm telling you.
You think so?
Yeah. Because you know what happens. You click like, you seed the feed, which means that other people get our video on their feed that normally wouldn't see it. So it helps us seed the feed. You're spreading the seed, really. And you're helping us grow our crops. And the crops is the content and the truth that we give the world. Am I right?
Yep. You know, I can't stand the like farmer, but today I'll agree with the like farmer. It'd be kind of interesting to see if we can hit those 5,000 likes.
Yes.
That'd be cool.
And so keep on top of it. If you're in chat, remind people throughout the show to make sure they hit that thumbs up. We got to hit that 5,000 today, or else I don't even know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I don't even want to know.
Anyway, guys, cool. Can we get back to it?
Let's play a game.
All right. Let's play a game. We're going to be playing a game, everybody. It's It's called Is It Iran or China? It's a game of skill and knowledge.
Skill and knowledge, is it?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Okay, so you're going to be looking at presumably at a clip, and then chat or people in the comments will tell us how many they got right, but they're going to guess whether it's China or Iran.
Yes.
Okay.
There'll be a little part where we can question mark. You just put it in the chat. We're not going to,
I want people in the comments in post that are not watching live to tell me how many you got right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So this is our first clip.
Okay. Or give it away. I'll let people guess. Whoa! Shall I guess?
Yeah, but wait for the question mark.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah. So what do you think?
All right, we got China. Is it Luma Luma? China.
All right, guess.
China.
Guess
China,
what?
China.
Yeah. All right.
What is it?
I'm Chinese.
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
It is.
This was in Jilin Town, Zhaoqing, Guangdong. So,
So what I wanted to say is all these are recent.
oh
You
yeah,
only included
all
recent
these
stuff.
all these clips that you're going to see are from the previous week.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
All right. So the others, I'm not going to tell you exactly where they are, etc., but they're all from the previous week.
That is a missile.
Yeah, this
Missile
is
jet.
it's a missile or it's a drone engine of some kind, but it's definitely like military. Yeah.
All right. Is there a question mark coming up here?
Yes, there sure is.
We got to obviously account for the buffer.
Yep.
Dang. All right. Go ahead and guess now.
What do you think, Iran or China?
We got China, Iran, China, Iran.
Seems fairly
It's a
even.
mix.
Yeah. Okay, let's take a look.
I'm Chinese.
Oh, it's
China.
China.
It's
Can
actually
you tell us where it is?
Yeah, take a look. Can you see the yurts? It's Inner Mongolia.
It's Inner Mongolia province.
What you might not know is it's quite common because they do a lot of military hardware testing up in that area. And so we've seen a lot of military hardware come crashing from the skies.
You're not supposed to crash down on people.
No, not inside their compounds, in their basketball court or whatever. But that does look like some remnants of a jet engine off of a cruise missile or something like that, which is scary.
Yeah.
We all know, and we've discussed it many times on the show, how China's space program just rains space debris all over everything, like actual rocket booster stages and stuff land on villages, and they do kill people, and the toxic chemicals come out and stuff. They don't care. They never actually predict or even calculate where the junk's going to fall. They don't care.
Clever comment here. That picture of that is actually not a missile. It is the Chinese stock market.
Oh, yes, there we go. All right, cool.
It is cratered.
Okay, let's go to the next one.
Yes. All right. Good guess, guys. Half of you.
Yeah. How have you got that it was China?
Remember, we're playing Is it Iran or China?
Okay, so pay attention. You got to always listen for clues as well.
9:40时候，这样的两声特别响那种声音。群里说的是3区跟4区之间。
All right. Oh, interesting. So, auditory
Iran or
clue. And the people that don't speak either
Farsi,
Persian or Farsi or Chinese, you won't know.
Nope.
You might have an inkling though. All right, so let's go. Iran, China, Iran, China, Iran. Clearly Farsi.
Okay.
Iran. China, Iran is a 50-50 split here.
Let's find out.
I'm Chinese.
Wait, why is you said I'm Chinese?
It's Iran. It's actually, this particular one was Iran, but there were Chinese people in Iran talking about what was going on.
Because I could understand it, but it was funny. I love the dead confidence of people saying, clearly it's Farsi.
It was definitely Chinese.
It was
it was Putonghua.
Interesting. Good little trickery.
You never know, right? You never know.
Come on.
那我们的鸡也全部被烧死了吧？
Is this Iran or China, guys? What do you think?
Yeah, what do you think? Iran or China?
Oh, this is just tricky.
Okay, all right. We all know. This one's too
And
obvious.
Chinese.
Yes.
Indeed you are. What is this guy you found?
Some stock footage. I like the picture is called "Handsome Boy Holds Chinese Flag."
You know what?
Yeah.
That's, more power to him.
Okay, what about this though?
Yeah, this could be either way. What do you think?
Yeah, it's kind of a difficult one to tell. Maybe. What do you guys think? Iran or China?
Yeah, this one could be tricky. Let's see. China or Iran? China all the way. China. Blue sky.
Yeah, that's the tricky part, isn't it?
Yeah, because neither will have blue skies right now, usually.
Yeah, you're right.
China. Iran. China.
Let's
Iran.
take a look.
Half and half.
And Chinese.
Ah, it's China.
Yeah, you see, what I didn't realize is there's actually a Chinese flag down there.
Yes.
And did you notice
Yes,
that?
I
Like the
did.
one
I didn't
down there, I was like,
notice
yeah, it's China, yeah.
Hey, it could be the
See,
Chinese embassy in Iran.
Yeah, look there. You're right. Look, there's the Chinese flag. You can see it down there. Whoops. Giveaway clue. What about this one?
All right, what do we got here? What do you think, guys? China or Iran? Go ahead and guess. I'm sorry.
What?
This exuberant game show music while you're showing this is a little inappropriate.
It's possibly. Yeah.
But it's a way to lighten the mood.
You gotta lighten the mood, dude.
Lighten the mood a little bit. China, Iran, China, Iran, China,
Right, let's take a look.
China. Mostly China.
And Chinese.
Yes, you are correct.
I'm sorry, but just looking at those soulless
so
communist
easy.
buildings, you could tell. You know, it's based off of a French design, actually. Those.
Yeah, they didn't do it very well.
No. Anyway, these concrete block things that they've got in China.
Yeah, all of China's concrete block architecture where people live is based off one French design.
Yes, exactly.
It's very bad.
Yeah, like some brutalist thing. Anyway, yes, that's China.
Ooh.
Yeah, how about this one?
Took out that music here, I see.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's whenever the question mark. Is this just
so inappropriate?
I know,
dude.
China or Iran, guys?
Come
What do you think?
on.
Yeah.
That's hard because you can't see the sign.
Yeah.
It's too far away.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell anything about the car.
Yeah, the car's a little obscure.
That apartment building could easily be in Tehran,
Yeah. Yeah, it could be, yeah.
but it could
Or it
also
could
be a
China,
Chinese
yeah.
city. The bin in front of me does not look like a Chinese garbage bin, but it could be a barrel.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tricky.
Well, let's take
Hold
a look.
on. Let's let people guess. Iran's winning this one out.
Oh, well, guess what? It's too late because I can
And
see.
Chinese.
It's
Bro.
China. Yeah.
Bro.
It's Chinese, yeah.
Okay. This all happened recently. Right?
Yes, all within the last week.
Wow. You'd think the war was there instead.
Well, I mean, that's the point. I mean, that's the end. That was the last one.
Oh, thank you for playing.
Yeah, thank you for playing. I mean, I just kind of want to make a point is that, when you look at the news and you see this horrific war that's going on, it's nobody wants war at all. But when you see footage from whether it's Israel or Iran and you just see explosions and you see missiles and all that kind of stuff. If you look at China during the week, it's just as many
looks
fires
like
and explosions and stuff. It looks as if it's under some kind of siege.
Nobody talks about it though. Instead you're getting a bunch of huge media personalities running massive shill campaigns for China.
Yeah.
And talking about how it's the best business ever and they should go to China to do business.
It's ridiculous because, I mean, you're seeing factories blow up.
Yeah.
You're seeing fires everywhere. You're seeing all sorts of crazy
Go
stuff.
do business if you want your factory to blow up.
Yeah, for sure. It's crazy. Here's another example over here, okay? So this is a story this woman posted. This is her apartment on fire.
22nd floor.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so it was a small fire.
Okay.
She ran out to because, inside of the Chinese, apartment buildings, there's always a fire hose on every floor. Ran to the fire hose, opened it up, and nothing came out. As you can see, nothing is working. This is after the fact now. See, it's completely open. And this is after the firefighters had arrived and they've already put the fire out. So the thing is, before the fire got out of control, she ran out, tried to open up the fire hose, didn't turn on, nothing worked. And then it became out of control and it ruined her apartment. and then the fire department had to come and put it out, type thing.
Must be nice. Really.
Yeah. But here's the interesting thing is that the inspection sheet for that particular fire hydrant has been inspected, every week or something.
I got to tell you something really
Yeah,
bad.
sure.
Nothing in China has ever been inspected
No.
in the history of mankind.
Because why inspect it when you can just tick? Also, looking at this, it's surprisingly similar, like the ticks and stuff. It almost looks like somebody came there on one day and just went shoo, 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 and wrote
They were
down.
even too lazy to fake check
Dude,
mark.
it's the same pen.
It
they
is.
didn't
It's definitely
even,
the same
because
pen.
you would expect the pen to be like maybe a blue one here, a different ink or something. It's just, let's quickly just say that it was done, and there you go. You can see all of the inspections have been done, but it doesn't work. Yeah.
你说这个消防按得下去吧？那按下去会不会报警呢？
水都没得人按得下去啊。
And that's the aftermath of her apartment. And, there's the fire truck. So the fire truck had to run a hose up there or whatever the case. Because the building's fire equipment didn't work. And this is something that's quite common. We've shown you where the fire hydrants themselves are fake. And the firemen try to connect to them and there's nothing. And it's one unfortunate thing about China is that it's the land of shortcuts and facades. And when somebody can take a shortcut, they will. That's an unfortunate side effect of, communism and socialism. Even though they are very capitalist, they still have that whole mindset. It's not my problem, right? And it leads to a lot of bad situations. Anyway, let's move on. Just checking in on the renewable energy and,
Hot right now.
it's pretty hot. The whole idea of wind turbines is pretty lame, What does it take, like 100 years or something?
Something like that. It's crazy
It's
to
like-
pay itself back
yeah.
or whatever.
They're so expensive to, produce and manufacture and put up there, and all the coal you have to burn to make that thing, and then it just kind of catches fire.
Well, I think that's a rare case.
Yeah, it's rare, but not that rare, because I've seen a couple of these videos come out of China right now. And there's been a recent scandal where there was a flaw in some of the blades that they manufactured, and so they all had to basically be scrapped. So, yeah, very costly to the environment, these things.
I've had a lot of windmill stories, but there are cases where they don't move or do anything. They're just for show, and then when the officials come in, they actually plug them in.
Yeah, they turn them on to
a motor
make
to
them.
move them.
Yeah, exactly. Found this to be quite interesting. Okay, so these autonomous delivery vehicles that you get in China. Well, they kind of suck, and we constantly show how they come short. This one, for some bizarre reason, managed to pull down a telephone wire. Or
Sick. A beautiful area, though.
yeah, you're true. Yeah, it's kind of
Look at
interesting.
that absolute hole. People live there, and that's sad.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, why not?
China's not part of the US.
Yeah. Now this is hilarious though. Take a look. By the way, this is like an electric vehicle fire, as you can tell from all the explosions. Looks like a van or a bus. Take a look. The autonomous vehicle doesn't care.
Dude, it's just such a sick action
Yeah,
hero.
it is. Take a look.
Cool guys don't look at explosions. Look at him, he just keeps going. It's like, I got kids to run over, dude.
Yeah, so
I'm not stopping.
someone made this really cool, took this
sick.
really cool photo. So I'm like, that looks excellent. It looks like an action movie poster. So I just did some AI slop to give it an
Little
action
pizzazz.
poster. Yeah, it's like Rise of the Chinese Death Robots. One van, one
Roberts.
explosion. Roberts, sorry. No survivors. You know what I mean? And then you've got Xi Jinping, mastermind, boss villain of the Chinese Death Roberts.
Sucks. That sucks.
Boss villain, yeah. The true power behind the blast. No one
middle one's
escapes
cool.
the empire. Yeah, the middle one's pretty cool.
Vengeance is coming. It looks
Yeah.
like a real movie poster.
Yes, exactly. Anyway, just thought it was kind of funny because that was such an epic picture.
It was.
Anyway, is it time for Slopaganda yet?
Oh, let's see. It might be.
Oh no! First, it's just taking a look at
holes.
your average infrastructure at the moment.
Ever read the book
in-
Holes? That's what this is about. It's based on
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. Guys, this is just a quick reminder that all the propaganda that you see about the shiny buildings with all the flashy LEDs on, this is what's downstairs.
Nairobi looks really cool from a drone at night too.
Yes,
You know,
true.
everywhere can look cool from the sky from a drone.
Yeah.
You know.
When things are put together very hastily and fast for show purposes, there's not a lot of quality. And maintenance is just not something that the CCP understands, really.
No.
It's not very high on the list of
Well, because
things.
nobody gets rewarded for keeping things well.
Yeah.
Right? You get rewarded for building some slop.
Yeah, it's true. So just...
It's a bunch of loader ship, dude.
It is a bunch of loadership, yeah. We actually made some new sound bites today, but I didn't put them on the board.
Oh, nice job.
just to let you guys know. So we got some nice new fresh sound bites. Like bread is so bad, and
We got bread is so bad.
yeah, and we got something else.
You did
Yeah,
one?
yeah, I
Okay,
did.
cool.
I got the I am Chinese. That
Oh,
one, you know.
perfect.
Anyway, we'll be putting them on for next week.
Nice.
This again.
Thanks to all the people sending super chats, by the way. We'll get to them at the Q&A.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate it. Take a look at this, guys. This is Chinese EVs doing their thing, their self-immolation fire thing.
In protest or just...
They just do it.
This is what they do. This is
Yeah.
their natural state.
Yeah, this is what Canada can look forward to.
Is that threat, bro?
No, but it is cold in Canada, so maybe they'll appreciate it. Yes. Yeah, just don't park it near the hockey game. The ice will melt, you know?
Yeah, true. I'll be swimming.
Yeah, exactly.
You play water polo at that point.
That's for sure. But yeah, you know, it's interesting because, you know, statistics, I've been looking at some statistics coming out of China, and everybody, whenever you point out that these Chinese EVs catch fire and EVs catch fire, everyone's like, oh yeah, well, ICE cars catch fire way more.
Not
you know?
like ice.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
you know, internal combustion engine cars.
Because a car made of ice would definitely not catch
No.
on fire.
But that's always the argument is that, yeah, you know, EVs are far safer when it comes
Yeah.
to fires. But not according to Chinese statistics, because apparently EV cars are catching fire more frequently than
ICE
internal
cars.
combustion engine cars in China at the moment.
Interesting.
By like double the amount.
Wow.
I'll look more into the statistics and I'll be presenting them on the show once I can confirm. But from just the anecdotal stuff that I see, I can believe it.
Okay.
You know.
It's time for Beyond the Great Firewall, where we take you inside the Chinese firewall and translate what's going on the Chinese internet. We found a warning from the Chinese government to the people, the netizens of the internet, as they have come up with rules for engagement when you're on the internet.
Yeah, so, you know, this is the Public Security Bureau putting out, like you say, a little notice. So let's read it. It says, Dear Jinggangshan internet users, we, the Public Security, remind you. Yeah, but we're going to read some of this.
Okay, for audio guys.
Yeah, it says, any comments in the WeChat group carries legal responsibility. Okay,
So chats amongst yourself
yes.
carry legal responsibility.
So for all of you who are not aware, I'm sure you are aware, but WeChat is it's like the killer app. Everybody in China has to use it. It's got to a point where you actually can't survive without it because you pay for things. If you go down to a 7-Eleven or something and you want to buy something, you use your WeChat to buy it.
Yeah,
You pay
like
with
Apple
WeChat.
Pay.
Yeah. So you use WeChat. You use it to pay your utilities, like your gas bill. You use it to
That's
pay
it.
your
It's
rent.
for everything.
You use it for everything. But the most important thing is it's your way to communicate with your friends. It's also all social media. Like you have a moments thing. So you post like Instagram and all that
It's
stuff.
everything.
It's everything all in one. It's one mother app.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, inside of WeChat, you get groups, just like a WhatsApp group where you and your buddies are chatting, or maybe you have like a car group, you're into cars and you chat about that. Or if you're a homeowners association, you have your homeowners association group. So what they're saying is like anything you say in your group carries legal responsibility.
Which means do not say anything bad about the government.
Yeah.
That's all it means.
Oh, and especially the group
Ooh.
admin. So
I love the hammer and sickle behind
So
it, by the
do
way.
you know what this is all about? Is if you're an admin for a group, say you start let's just go with cars again. So you're like the VW Beetle of Philadelphia or something, right? And you're the administrator. You are now responsible for anything that anyone says in your group. So if someone says something illegal, you're going to get in trouble. They will too, but you're so now you have to act as this like cop, policeman, you know, snitch basically on behalf of the government. And you have to be like, you better keep it down, and you better not say that. You better.
Well,
not.
that's what happened to Digital Death Guy. If you think, remember
Yeah.
the dude? His audience was getting inspired by his like pro Apple comments,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
And so now he's responsible for millions of people that are like, yeah, I don't want a Chinese phone.
Yeah, yeah. So
You're leading that. You're opinion leader.
yeah, so it's if you're an admin, you're in trouble.
所以小伙伴们最后发微信时
pay
一定要注意，这些内容千万不能发哦。
Okay, so she said you got to pay attention when you send messages. These contents must not be sent. I'll get us out of here.
一、政治敏感的话题。
Of course, politically sensitive topics.
That's the only thing, really.
Dude, I don't think Americans could survive there because
No,
that's like politics is such a big part of the discourse.
They would die.
Yeah, they'd be like, "Oh, I can't say anything." Can you imagine for one day that you couldn't say anything about the government unless it was praise?
They would die.
You'd be like,
They'd wither.
yeah.
I don't know why I say
you
that.
can't-
I'm American.
Yeah, you can't say deep state. You can't say neocon. You can't say Trump. You can't say Biden. You can't
Yeah.
say Kamala. You can't say Hillary. You can't nothing.
No.
You can't say
You
a
can't
single.
say local politicians.
No,
either.
you can't say
You can't say your
thing.
mayor.
You can't say Democrat. You can't
No.
say. You can't say any. Not one word about government. You can't talk about the potholes on your road.
Nope.
The local council.
Nope.
You can't say a thing.
You can't talk about how the school fell down.
No, you can't say anything. Anyway, just saying. All right, let's get back to it.
三、二、不信谣，不
This I love this. Don't spread rumors or believe them. You're not allowed to believe rumors. Dude,
What constitutes a rumor?
how do you know if it's like
Don't believe that.
you're not allowed to believe rumors? Somebody told you that a cat got run over,
Yeah.
on
They're
the
like,
other street. Yeah, they're like, that was a rumor. You're going to jail because you believed it.
I actually made a parody about this
Yeah.
a few videos ago, where
Yeah.
it was like the United States of China or whatever.
Yes,
it was like
yeah.
a hypothetical future if China takes over the U.S., how you'll have to live. I covered things like this.
Anyway, let's continue. Sorry.
传谣。三、所谓的内部资料不发。四、
The so-called internal government information, whatever that is.
涉黄、涉毒、涉暴的不发。五、港
No
澳台新
pornography,
闻在
drugs,
官网
violence. You're not allowed to talk about news on Hong Kong, Macau, and Taiwan. Please wait for the government-approved news.
Bro.
Yeah.
You can't talk about news.
Yeah. So
Only
if you,
on these places.
honestly, like even if it's real news,
Yeah.
so you hear something about like, oh, Taiwan did something,
Yeah.
and you want to talk about it. No, you're not allowed to talk about that. You can go to jail if you talk
is
about that.
crazy.
Yeah, you have to wait for government-approved news. Isn't that crazy,
Then you could
guys?
share like a government thing saying Taiwan is bad, bread is so bad.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the unfortunate thing. It would be like if you had to wait for like the White House to announce something before you could talk about it. And
Yeah.
You're not allowed to talk about it
No.
until then.
No.
You know?
No.
Any news.
It's crazy, dude.
Insane. Yeah.
未发布前不发。六、军事资料不发。
Yeah, military information.
七、有关涉及国家机密的
Documents
文
related
件
to
不
state
发。
secrets,
八、
obviously.
来源不明的疑似
News from unknown sources.
Unknown source. So it means not state media because there's
Yes.
only state media in China.
Yeah, so news from unknown sources would be from any sort of international
Yeah.
thing or even social media or
Yeah.
whatever. It's an unknown source. Sorry, you're not allowed to. Like
有
those
色的
fabricated.
黑警、辱警的小视频不发。九、其他违反相关法律法规的信息不发。
And
小伙伴们
other laws,
一定
you know
要
what I
注意
mean?
哦。
It's kind of
I like how they got like a pretty woman to do it. So it's like, oh, follow these rules. It won't be too hard. You'll do it for me, right, honey?
By the way,
it's so
big thanks to the Great Translation Movement for translating that
that,
clip. But guys, I mean, do you understand just how bad it is? A lot of people might not because of the language barrier. They might not understand just how ridiculous it is. Everyone these days seems to think China has it switched on and that's cool and they're doing it the right way. They're not. Unless you want to live in that environment where you're simply not allowed to, I think a lot of people who are trying to big up China have a lot of grievances with their own government. They're very disillusioned with the UK or America or wherever it is they're from, right?
Yeah, so they fabricate like a greener alternative. What's their source when people say China's got a better model than the U.S.?
I know exactly what it is.
My source is that I made it the f up.
Indeed.
Yeah. But anyway, the whole point is, imagine if you did move to China and tried, first of all, you can't ever become a Chinese citizen. It's not possible. But let's say you did move to China and you're working there and so on. You're not allowed to have a grievance. So these grievances that you had with your own government that forced you to leave, or that made you decide to leave, I should say, you're not even allowed to have those grievances. You can't talk about them. If you have any grievances with China, you're not allowed to. And guess what? That's why you don't see a lot of discourse online. Everybody sees discourse about American politics. It's just kind of bizarre because even if you're like me, a South African, even when I'm growing up, I somehow have to care about your Native American pipelines in America or something, destroying sacred land. What does that have to do with my life in South Africa? But because the political discourse is so, open and free in America, it spreads around the entire country, like globe, I should say. Sorry, to wherever. And it's very annoying. But when you can't talk about anything, there is no discourse. And so people can't hear about it. So people don't get to hear about all the problems that are happening in China because they can't talk about it and you don't pick it up from anywhere.
Oh, there's lots of problems.
Yeah, there's so many problems. You want to know about pipelines, you should see how China has destroyed entire areas with pollution and disgusting chemical factories and cancer villages and all that where people can't say or do
AIDS
anything.
villages.
Yeah, it's horrible. So, I mean, I would rather have had a more balanced view of the world growing up, being able to hear about the problems of every country rather than just America, you know?
Yeah.
But anyway, that's just how it goes. Now it's Slopaganda time, guys, where we talk about China's Slopaganda, and we're going to take a little fantasy tour.
And I'm at Appliance and Electronics World Expo 2026, where companies like Haier, TCL and Hisense are showing how AI is about to transform everything from robot vacuums to smart kitchens and even humanoid robots. I'm really not sure whether that's a robot or a real woman. It's so difficult to tell.
This is not his first rodeo.
No.
He wasn't able to tell the first time, was he?
Oh, no, definitely not.
He has a problem with this.
Yeah, he really does. He thought that Sarah AI was a real AI when it was a booth babe, you know,
From
Thailand. This particular robot's not very convincing. Remember the ones that went viral? Everyone thought China had these humanoid robots, but it was just women in cosplay. Yeah.
Our pharaoh has arisen.
Yes. By the way, I forgot to introduce him. This is King Ramses II. Okay, and he's a very well-known China shill, and he does all sorts of, sort of fluff stuff.
He's resurrected
for the Chinese government. Yeah, and he's been off the radar for a while and obscure, but they keep pushing him out to all these events and dragging him out. You can tell he doesn't really want to be there.
I can't believe they killed all those baby pandas and stuff.
I know, it's terrible. Sucks. But anyway, let's see what he gets up to and what he sees at this amazing expo, shall we? Not very convincing.
I'm really not sure whether that's a robot or a real woman. It's so difficult to tell.
So I wanted to go all the way back to 2012.
Okay.
You know, when the PlayStation 3 was being announced and all that, there was this very impressive demo that came out, kind of from Quantic Dream, and it was based and run on PS3 hardware. And this is what it was. It was about this robot being built, this humanoid robot. I just want you to pay attention to specifically how little bits of the arm, like plastic stuff, are picked up and put on, etc., etc. I remember being blown away when this came out back in the day.
Okay.
But let's take a quick look. See how it, put a piece of
Personally,
plastic
I
on.
will put things in the fridge and I completely forget about them. And I get them out and they're old or moldy or something. I have to throw them away.
Okay, well,
interesting. Ramses, I don't know what that was about.
Exactly. King Ramses II has come back. Anyway, I just want you to pay attention to this whole thing.
Okay.
Because the more you look at Chinese tech expos and so on, the more you realize that they have created nothing. Okay? Because there was this fancy demonstration that they did, okay, and it reminded me of this. That's why I drug this out of the archives, you know. But take a look. It's the same idea, where they got these robot arms are going to pick up the thing and put the plastic bits and kind of form this robot.
Oh, okay.
I thought we should watch it all together, all of us. Let's take a look, because it's let's see how well they pull it off.
This is like a big tech demo for them.
Yes.
Okay. Because everyone's blazing China's robots.
Yeah. So look, it's the same thing. Basically, they copied that demo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's like
You can
put
see.
it together.
Yeah. I mean, look, they're even picking up the white pieces of plastic to put on the arms and stuff, right?
是语数提供的吗？
Okay, here we go. Let's put on the first piece of plastic on the arm.
我那个
Whoop, that didn't work. It fell off. Okay, how about the other one? Okay.
Getting mad.
Yeah. Oh, that one worked. See?
Okay, good.
Okay, now there's one for the leg. See, we're going to put one on the leg, on the shin.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's put it on the leg.
掉了，气它可能会。
Oops, that didn't work. Yeah. Okay, let's try the other leg.
That's very vile what the robots say.
That didn't work. Okay, how about the breastplate? Because I think the breastplate's like going to be the most important part, right?
It's magnetic, right?
It should be.
No, we got one piece.
Yeah, yeah.
Socks.
Yeah, let's see. Okay. Wow. It's very, very impressive.
Wow, China.
Yeah.
I've been born. I've arisen.
Yes.
Rise from the grave. No way!
Yeah, he did the thing. Let's see.
我有話我唔打咩？不過只話佢真出嚟再打我唔得啊！聖母啦，咪街，大家嚟睇睇啊！如果我真係得我兩個連個窒都唔理咩？講真啦，食蕉啦！
Dude!
I mean,
Not
look
even
at
just the blast, the whole thing
It's
disintegrated.
shattered. It shows you how what garbage it is. It's just like a doll, you know?
Oh my
Anyway,
god.
let's see. The foot. Yeah.
And that's really quite cool.
Okay.
Wow, bro.
Yeah, that's really bad.
I thought it was just going to be the failures of the plates falling off.
Yeah.
Dude, certainly they ran some demos before they put it in front of the crowd.
They must have tested it.
The whole thing broke.
Everything went wrong. And they copied that demo, you know? Oh, it's so silly.
He chose death.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let's see what this is all about.
你唔好再咁壞啊！強姦你㗎。
Now, I think that is pretty cool.
Remember last time we showed this? For some reason, they think this is a great idea. They set up these kiosks where they have like room temperature Coke. And then you go...
Dude, you're so right.
It's just room temperature drinks.
Well, you heard what Ramsey said. Sometimes he leaves stuff in the fridge that goes moldy.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. Yeah. So you got this room temperature crap, and then you go up to the robot, you order it on their iPad or whatever, and then it goes and it picks it up and it brings it to you.
Right.
Which is so dumb. It's like a vending machine, but a very inefficient one.
Yes.
Okay, but let's
Worst
see.
vending
It's the
machine
worst
ever.
ever. So let's see what happens with this one.
計數你贏緊啊！贏緊，打完嚟試啦！好，等我扮慣過，我對住你。
Can't make this up.
Yeah, it's so bad.
聖母啦，咪街，大家嚟睇睇啊！咪食蕉啦！
Robots. Big publications.
No idea.
That's really great from an energy efficient point of view. That wraps up our visit to AW.
That's really good, Ramses.
Yeah.
Good coverage.
Yeah, this is a great... Thank you for that tour.
2026 here in Shanghai.
Excellent.
Yes. All right.
Excellent.
So, yeah, that's the state of China's high tech at the moment. I think we can move on to Soft Power Hour. And this is where we talk about our main topic, which, of course, is all the uprisings that we've seen. And it's kind of crazy.
It is.
You saw the thumbnail?
So we don't need to pause.
Except for this, we do.
No, pause on the translation.
Okay.
What we saw here was in Beijing. And this happened a little while back, I think in November.
It happened in 2025. Now, this is Sanlitun, which is like the most popular posh downtown.
Yeah.
That's where all the foreigners hang out. And this is a testament to how good China's censorship is.
Yes.
It's because this guy went out with a little megaphone and he hung out these banners. Do you want to read what they say?
Yes, I'll read the first one. The essence of the Communist Party is anti-human cult. Their hearts will bring endless disasters to China.
Yeah.
What does the next one say?
It says, open party groups are free to move around. Freedom of choice builds freedom. New China with human nature and rule of law.
So he's calling for a new China that's not a piece of crap communist dictatorship.
This is very similar to that Sitong Bridge, remember, where the guy put out the banners? But now, this happened last year, and nobody heard about it because they reacted so quickly and arrested him and removed all of the images.
We didn't even know.
No, we didn't even know about it. They removed all video from the internet, all images from the internet, and it's only just surfaced now.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
And it just goes to show that even people that are keeping a key eye on China and people like us who have contacts in China that send us information, we're constantly keeping our finger on the pulse. We didn't know about this. And this happened in Beijing, in the most popular shopping district, the most well-known, most glamorous shopping district of Beijing, Sanlitun. So that's how effective their censorship is.
It is.
Luckily, it finally surfaced, but it's a bit too late. The guy's gone. And no one can, figure out what's happened to the poor guy.
No.
That's big. That's huge, And it's horrible. Now, this is making the rounds at the moment.
Yeah, check it out.
Let's give a bit of backstory here.
Yeah, so there's this village.
This is in Guangdong.
In this village, I shouldn't say village, town.
Yeah, it's town.
The government was planning on building new roads, as they told them. So they reclaimed all this land. Now in China, you can't own land.
No.
Right? So the people had no choice anyway.
Yeah.
But the people are like, yo, all right, cool. They're going to build new roads. They're going to, they put up all those billboards like, the economy will be rejuvenated. We are bringing the prosperity to the people, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Then it turns out, actually, the government was building a mass crematorium.
Yes.
And the people were like, wait, what? Bro,
yeah.
Chinese people are mad superstitious.
Yes,
right? So you just have like tens of thousands of dead bodies every week burning in the middle of your town.
Yeah,
right?
they don't want that.
No. And at the same time, China actually released this report about how crematoriums can't be near populated areas because of dioxin poisoning.
Yeah.
So these people have read about this. They're like, I don't want dioxin poisoning. I don't want to see, smell, and hear.
I don't
dead
want
bodies.
ghosts.
There's ghosts everywhere.
Yeah.
So the people freaked out, and man, did it turn into
it was very interesting. And this particular old woman in pink is very iconic because she cast the first stone.
Look at her.
It's
very cool.
Yeah, I'll get us out of here so you can actually see. She threw it at all and look, the riot cops, they're like, F that, and they all ran at the people. The people were throwing stones.
Warfare.
Yeah, you can see from behind. She actually bounced off one and bounced off
she's kind
the
of a
other.
legend, let's be honest.
Yeah, for sure. To stand up against them,
She's
and
like,
she threw another one too.
No mass dead body burning in my town.
Yeah, you will not.
You liars.
You will not, But yeah, they obviously did go and grab people. But look at how many police they had to bring out.
Yeah, this got out of control.
Yeah.
And there was some copycat stuff in some other towns as well. But the people are less and less afraid, even though they know what the outcome is.
Yeah.
Less and less afraid of doing this. I mean, you do this, you're done.
Yeah, and I mean,
right?
it's all on camera now.
Yeah.
Now they'll find them for sure.
It's not like in America, if you have some protests and there's some scuffle and you get like, I don't know, maybe like a night in jail or something.
Yeah, and you get released the next day,
Your whole life is done when you do this in China.
Yeah.
And that's how, even though this is about the crematorium thing, this is actually about something way, way deeper.
Yeah, it's the lack of being able to control your destiny.
Yes.
The fact that the government could just come in and do it at once.
Absolutely.
Remove you from whatever land you're living on because it doesn't belong to you, obviously.
Yeah, so the residents said that they were misled. They claimed that the roads, they were supposed to be for road building, right? Then they started to hear about all these problems like heavy metals. You get cancer from the dioxins, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, what it turned out to be, they found something that showed how profitable the crematorium was. And so that made everyone mad because they're like, yo, the government's profiting off of a crematorium when they didn't deliver on the thing. And it's a poor area.
Yeah.
They didn't deliver on what they were supposed to do. So they're like, the greed of the government corruption did not sit well with the people, right? I don't want to read some of this stuff because it's kind of disturbing and disgusting.
Right.
But it became popular during said clash to use eggs and rocks and produce.
Yeah. Throwing eggs on them, throwing
and like
rocks.
vegetables and stuff. They like raided all the vegetable stands and started chucking like zucchinis and stuff at the cops.
Makes sense.
But the thing is, this was like completely wiped from the Chinese internet immediately.
Yeah, of course it was.
But there were just so many people taking videos that stuff got out, right?
Yeah.
Everyone knows someone who knows someone who lives abroad.
Yeah.
Right? So they managed to get some of these videos out. But there are a lot more post-pandemic protests and uprisings, and there's more and more every week.
Yeah.
And again, there are people. It's almost like people are not scared of the consequences anymore because there's nothing to lose. You don't have a job. Government's taking all the land.
Yeah.
Economy's not doing well.
Well, think about it, man. If you were, and most people were very obedient when it came to the COVID lockdowns, okay, and they suffered.
Yeah.
It was pure hell.
Yeah.
You had to continuously every day go get this very invasive PCR test where they'd shove a massive Q-tip all the way up your nose and jiggle it around and scramble your brains like twice a day in some cases, just to keep your QR card green so that you were allowed to go into your neighborhood or whatever it was. And then in certain areas like Shanghai, you were locked for months in your apartment. So it was intense, and everybody believed the government, and they went along with it, and they suffered, and people died of starvation. People's pets were murdered. All sorts of terrible things happened. People were going insane. They didn't have food. They had to trade and barter with their neighbors, through the windows and stuff. It was insane. And then the government just all of a sudden kind of stood back and said, actually, you don't need to worry about this stuff. And it was unnecessary, basically. Go and get infected now. And everyone had to go out and get infected. So, of course, you're not going to be able to do that kind of thing again in China now. People are going to start to resist because they complied the first time and they got screwed over immensely. So why would you start to comply with what the government tries to force you to do now? Yeah, that's what's caused this issue. Yeah. Anyway,
so that's one of many. This one was particularly interesting because of the circumstances, spooky circumstances.
Spooky circumstances, yeah. But you can see how people just kind of like the whole town was like, "This is not okay." No. Look at all those shops that we used to go to. Yeah.
All those off-brand names.
Yeah, it's definitely precursor to all the cancer we're going to get later in life. All comes from there.
Temu garbage coming from there, for sure. That's where everything's made, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, you can scan through this. It's no big deal. I mean, it's a big deal.
It's a big deal.
My point is, we understand what happened.
Yeah, we understand what happened.
We'll do a follow-up if there is a follow-up.
Yes. Good me. Yeah.
I love the hammer and sickle there.
Yeah.
Propaganda. Beautiful. We'll take care of you guys. Right?
Exactly. Yeah. Yes.
I wonder if this is good for business. People are like, yeah, let me get some snacks.
Absolutely not.
Probably grabbed all the snacks and threw out the cops, right?
People aren't going to be buying snacks when they're busy with stuff like this. You joking?
They're all out,
Yeah.
You got to get some food in you.
Yeah. And people are just kind of piecing out, looks like. Yeah. It's a lot. Yep. Anyway.
The Roman battalions.
Yeah, they
centurions.
Are. Exactly. Like how that guy.
Classic centurion.
Yeah, like how that guy just casually threw a rock and then just smoked a cigarette while they all ran past him,
He's just chilling.
Yeah, he's just chilling. He's been chilling,
Yeah, he's been chilling.
That's them going after that granny again. There's a lot of angles of that.
Hate her.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I could see that being quite iconic. I've seen people like make music videos of her.
For
and,
real?
Yeah, and like these action shots. I'm surprised there are no like AI posters yet, but maybe there will be.
Yeah.
But she's become quite an icon.
Oh yeah, because the thing is, like, they will go after everyone, but it's
Yes.
really bad PR to go after like a 90-year-old woman.
Yeah, but also it's the idea that a 90-year-old woman would stand up and be
Yeah.
the first one to cast the first stone. Now,
sure.
this is ridiculous. This is in New York, right? The New York Chinese consulate.
There's a lot of footage.
Yeah, but I got to explain what's happening here. What you're seeing is right next to it is you've got like a group of dissidents, and they're projecting, the CCP sucks kind of signs on the consulate. Okay.
Chinese consulate.
And the Chinese consulate staff inside are trying to shine a very high-powered flashlight to drown it out, basically. But what you didn't see there, because we were talking, is a plainclothes, presumably from the consulate cop, came out and told this person to stop filming.
In America?
On the sidewalk in New York.
No.
Yes.
You don't get to do that.
Yeah.
This is the open area. You don't have right to avoid me.
Yeah, you see, he said, it's okay, you don't have a right to tell me to stop filming.
Yeah.
Because like this
doesn't.
dude came out and told him you don't film here.
Yeah.
It's on the sidewalk. This is on the other side. So I thought it was kind of...
That's very alarming, by the way.
Yeah.
To have a Chinese government person attached to the Chinese government in New York tell people to stop filming.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, that's not okay.
No. Don't allow that.
Maybe inside your consulate you can pull that crap, but not on the road. Yeah, exactly. But this was interesting because they started to, shine this on the consulate with like Winnie the Pooh and the hammer and sickle in a biohazard trash bin. Okay,
I love that they try to censor it with the flashlight.
Yeah, but then
so
you see
funny.
they came out with these powerful flashlights, and it was like a battle between the staff of the embassy and the dissidents.
It's a bit Streisand-y, is it not?
Yeah.
Shame on CCP!
takedowns.
Yeah. It's pretty funny. They have like
I can't read.
Yeah, but look,
it looks like they're framing it. They're like illuminating. It's like, come look at this.
Yeah, they're trying their best to drown it out. Look, they put it down there, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, we could go down there too."
Dude, that's some loser behavior.
It's
dude.
super ridiculous. Yeah. I just think it's quite funny. These guys dressed up as Winnie the Pooh going there and doing this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there was a guy in the Pooh suit.
Yeah, more than one.
Was that Lila Farley?
Yeah, I mean it should have been.
Don't touch me. Don't
come here. I stand here.
Yeah, so now the Chinese consulate has hired private security
Interesting.
to come and mess with these guys, which kind of sucks because it's a way for the Chinese government to have a proxy. So these guys would get into trouble for assault or whatever, but
That
the Chinese
sucks.
government won't. Yeah. Yeah. So it looks like they hired like a Nigerian security company or something.
My agent is India.
Yeah.
That's no bueno, dude.
No, and that's how the Chinese government operates. Is they will try to
That's not
find a way.
okay.
Yeah.
That's actually making me very mad.
Yeah, I know.
That's boiling my blood. This is on our soil.
Yep.
This is you have the freedom of speech to do and say whatever you want.
Yeah.
This is not okay.
Yeah. See how that moved closer? He's got that handheld projector.
Chinese people shouldn't. Those are Chinese people. Those
Yeah.
dissidents. They should not have to suffer the same repercussions of back home here.
Yes. Yeah. They shouldn't have government officials telling them they're not allowed to film and then sending out
That pisses me off, dude.
rent-a-cops.
It really pisses me off.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I don't know why
Yeah.
that's really effing with me.
See how they sent the rent-a-cops to harass them as well? They're not allowed to do that. These guys are not standing in the consulate or doing anything there. They're across the street. They're not even on the same road. You know what I mean?
I'm getting
Yeah.
pissed off watching
It's annoying.
this. Why'd you have to play this?
Yeah, well, people got to know. They got to know what's going on. So anyway, just to let you know, this is what's been going on as far as the whole dissident sphere is concerned. I do encourage this kind of peaceful civil disobedience like this. I think it's good. No one's getting hurt. You're basically projecting light.
It's not even defacing anything.
No,
the guys that did it in LA, they were like hidden or whatever.
Yes,
that was awesome.
That's great. I mean, again, like if you're going to spray paint or something, I'm against that. That's unnecessary. But this kind of thing's great.
Mm-hmm.
And it shows how petty they are trying to drown it out with a flashlight.
For sure.
Look, they got an even more powerful flashlight now. Look, they went and got the big guns. Look, they got a massive one now. Look at that. That's actually working. They're actually blocking it out with that one. Look at this.
What did they go to freaking Radio Shack?
Yeah, I don't know. This was in Germany, by the way.
Yeah, in Berlin.
So it was a coordinated effort.
Yeah. Yeah, it might have happened elsewhere as well.
Yeah. And over here,
I wonder if they got harassed.
maybe. Yeah. Let me put that down.
please,
It's probably
please.
copyright music.
Yeah, please.
They're going to be like taking you down because you used.
So that's the Chinese consulate in Berlin.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and they did the Nobel Peace Prize winner.
Yes. Yeah.
Ah, man, that's interesting.
Yeah. Anyway, you guys get the idea, but I'm very much encourage this kind of behavior. I think it's good because in China, people don't have the freedom to talk about anything.
For sure.
It's time for Worldview, guys. This is where we talk about everything in the world, specifically with regards to China and the hubris. Can you just explain what's going on here?
I don't think I can without throwing up. Okay, I'll try.
Yeah.
This is the Chinese mission to the UN. This is the CCP.
Yes.
They had the audacity and the gall and the balls to say on the International Day to Combat Islamophobia.
Yes. Yeah.
We stress the importance of opposing all forms of Islamophobia and call for dialogue among civilizations and respect for religious and cultural diversity.
Mm-hmm.
China will continue to work with Islamic countries, strengthen mutual learning, and advance our shared development and revitalization.
Yeah.
What?
I know.
What?
I know. Oh, okay. So luckily, the community notes come to the rescue here, and it says readers added context. they thought people might want to know. Since 2014, the government of the People's Republic of China has committed a series of ongoing human rights abuses against Uyghurs and other Turkic Muslim minorities in Xinjiang, which has been often characterized as a genocide. And that's the whole point. If there's any country that's got Islamophobia, it is China. They literally force people to not follow their religion. They force
sterilizations.
They forced the Uyghur Muslims to shave their beards and force them to eat pork. Okay. They
injected them with sterilization.
Yeah,
so they can't reproduce because the Han people want to outpopulate them.
Dude, I mean, like, it's just...
You don't even have to like Islam.
No,
you don't even have to agree with Islam.
It's about the hypocrisy.
It's insane.
The fact that the Chinese mission to the UN can get on its high horse and try to pretend like they're against Islamophobia when they are the biggest Islamophobia.
Can I say something?
Sure.
They will continue to work with Islamic countries.
Iran.
By genociding the Uyghurs and then selling them halal organs.
Yes.
Because they do that, by the way.
Yes.
They cover your plane ticket.
It's just this outward-facing bullshit image that China projects to the world is insane. And I hate that people believe it. And, you know, a lot of people do believe it because they can't see the reality of China, because no one can see the reality of China, because that's how propaganda works. That's how censorship works. They censorship their internet so strongly that you cannot see anything other than what they want you to see.
Yeah.
Just like that guy in Sunli Twin who put out those banners and only like the next year we find out about it. You know?
Yeah.
It's insane.
This is a bit of a projection, would you not say?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Why? How did we not play that during the projector segment?
Yeah, we should have played.
Come on.
You're right. Okay, let's move on from this because this is just ridiculous.
Just wanted to say one of our favorite sources is freedomhouse.org, and they basically take everything into account for a country on how free the people are, how free they are, access to everything in their life. Can they have freedom of speech? Do they have freedom to education? Do they have freedom to stand up against their government? Do they have freedom on the internet? The new ratings are out for 2026.
Yep.
Can you remove your head?
Yes, I will.
As you can see, Taiwan came up as a 93 out of 100, and China ranked steady, holding steady at 9 out of 100.
Yes.
This is not a ranking, by the way. This is like a grade on a test.
Sure.
So if you came home with this report card, what do you think your parents would say if you were Taiwan? They would say,
good job.
Good job.
Yeah.
What would they say if you were China?
Bad job.
Get out of my house.
You're grounded.
You're grounded forever. Go ground level.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
Must be nice, though.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Must be nice to live in a real country.
Indeed.
Must be nice. It is nice to live in Taiwan. I'll tell you that much. Yeah.
It is.
Fantastic country. Oh, this is what you missed, by the way. Yeah. Take a look. This is what you missed on Monday.
They sell used engine and auto parts.
From presumably wrecked cars, stolen cars, that kind of thing.
Yes.
I'm Tina. What auto parts do you need? Please tell me.
That's how you have conversation.
Yes.
She's going to haunt us many times.
Clever girl renovated her grandfather's old room.
Lemon juice had gotten into his eyes and he had aimed the camera at the ceiling.
So he obviously like he flinched or something. I think.
It was, what a wonderful episode it was.
It was super fun.
If you go to patreon.com/ADV podcast, you'll go to our second show. So if you love the show, it's the best way I can say is, if you love what you're watching now, you're going to love Monday. It's even more unhinged.
Yeah, it is. It's fun. And I just want to say a big thank you to everybody who joined us because, you know, we had a lot of people join us last week.
Yeah.
Super fun.
It was fun to have you live.
Yeah.
If you don't want to watch live, you pay half price.
Yeah.
If you pay half price, you still get access to every episode we've done. Remember, if you love the China show, you're going to love Xiaoban How. It means after hours.
Yeah.
But it's not just a chill little hangout. It's full topics.
Yes.
We prepare a full show just like we do with this.
Yeah.
So if you want more of us, hopefully you do. It's the best way to support us. Go to patreon.com/ADV podcast. Get access to all the episodes and every episode going forward.
Yes, and we understand it's a big ask, so only if you have the means, but we'd love to see you there. All right. Now on with the show.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
As
What is...
promised. So now the live tier, the people that pay the full price,
Yes.
they get to vote on the next topic, even if they're not there live. And we announce the winner every Friday now. So the next topic, the coming topic on Monday.
Monday's topic
is dangerous Temu hauls. So we're going to be going over the dangerous things that people have bought on Temu type websites and Temu. What kind of dangers they pose.
And it's not the kind of thing like, oh, it's going to burn like a battery bank or something. No, it's other things. It's like cell phone chargers that steal your data.
Yes, it's wild stuff. And it'll be a checklist and really important for you to be able to send to someone that's constantly using services like this and potentially buying these items. We'll give you a full rundown of stuff you should avoid and look out for.
Yeah.
It's going to be really useful stuff. So go sign up to our Patreon. You're going to get that episode on Monday.
Yeah, absolutely. We'd love to see you there. Okay, and now, what do we got?
I wanted to say it's the last chance.
Guys, last chance. What is the last chance for what?
It is the last chance for
Hype.
our t-shirt.
Yes.
This is it. It's over.
Last chance.
Gets you hyped. 天下大乱. Great chaos.
Great Chaos Under Heaven t-shirt. It's a limited edition. This is the last chance. Next week it's gone.
Yes.
Okay. Brain rot is a global problem. Algorithmic noise keeps you scrolling while critical thinking, attention, and time itself are stripped away. We're drowning in content that doesn't matter, while real systems fail in plain sight. This isn't accidental. A distracted mind is an obedient one. So unplug, choose what deserves your attention. Okay, join the Unwired tribe. The real world needs you awake. All right, it's a good, strong message.
It is. It's a good conversation starter. It's hand-drawn by our in-house artist, Dragonilla. She did a great job.
Zero AI used.
There's no AI.
Yeah,
she did it with her own hand. We don't deal with that crap.
Yep.
We don't deal with it. We're trying to fight that slop.
Exactly.
Right.
And this is, like you said, a fantastic conversation starter. You know, people might ask you, what does that mean? You can say it means great chaos under heaven. And you can explain how the algorithm is just basically steamrolling all of us.
It is.
And we have to find a way to find balance.
Yes.
Stand up against it.
Indeed.
You know, be part of the Unwired tribe.
PewDiePie did something very interesting the other day.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he used AI for good.
Oh, he did?
He used AI to change the YouTube front page to not be an algorithm anymore and only show him subscriptions.
Oh, interesting.
Kind of cool, right?
That is interesting.
So yeah, cutting out the algorithm is going to save us in some way.
Oh, absolutely.
Come on, guys.
All right, so please, while you still can,
go to the China Show. Threadless.com. Pick one up for yourself. Get it for a gift.
Yeah,
it's it. It's gone. It's not coming back.
It's a fantastic gift, and like I said, I think we can all agree that something has to be done about this social media brain rot nonsense because it's
100%.
getting out of control. And there's nothing wrong with it if you enjoy it, but it can't like take over your life.
No. Yeah. Can I say something really quick?
Yeah, sure. Oh, you do?
Well, we're only at 4,000 likes, my guys.
No.
And I said today's goal was 5,000 likes. Can you guys give us a thumbs up? Come on, seed that feed. We got to get this episode out to the public.
Yeah,
they got to
sure.
seed the feed. Let people see it. Come on.
Alrighty. Yeah, please do so we don't have to see that guy again.
Yeah.
All right, let's move
I don't
on.
want to see him either.
Yeah. Okay, this is ridiculous. CPU fraud scandal erupts as another Chinese laptop busted with a fake chip. Second device sporting a disguised Ryzen 5500U covered after vendor threatens legal action. Okay, so this is the second time this particular company has been caught out. And what they've been doing is they have been advertising their laptop as having a 7490U or something Ryzen, which, you know, I do care a lot about CPUs. But this is how it works, right? I'll build a computer and I'll get all enthusiastic. I'll learn about all the generations and all the nomenclature and exactly what it's called and the Ryzen this or the Athlon or Phenom or whatever at the time. And then, like, when the computer gets lame and I have to upgrade it again, then I'll look into it again. But in between, I actually don't care. You know what I'm saying?
I gotcha.
I used to care about every single CPU iteration that ever existed from the very beginning all the way up until, I don't know, 10 years ago, and then I've stopped. But what's happening is very simple. They advertise their laptop as having a powerful CPU, or at least a fairly powerful CPU.
Okay.
But what they're actually doing is selling you one with a much older CPU that's like a couple of years old
Gotcha.
and much slower. And what they do is they just like erase the chip so you can't read what's on top of
The
it.
lithography.
Yes,
Or whatever.
and then they reprogram the firmware of the chips so that the computer, the software, reads it and thinks that it's the faster
one.
chip,
Yeah.
right? So the BIOS of the system, and even if you run benchmarks and you run software that detect what CPU is in there, it comes back as the better one.
So bro's like, yo, I got a cool ranch Dorito in here, and the computer actually reads that.
Yes.
It actually inside it's like great value Walmart.
Exactly, and it runs badly and it's slow and all that. So the first time this company was caught out, they were like, "Oh, we had a problem with our supply chain or something, and some older chips made it in there. Whatever." They did it again.
Oh.
And there's no problem with your supply chain when you willfully change the firmware to trick people into thinking, that it's a better chip. So look, this goes across all of China. China's the land of shortcuts and facades. We see this constantly when people deal and do business with China. When a shortcut can be had, it happens. You'll get old, slower RAM in a phone that you buy from China compared to one that you buy overseas. Remember that happened with the Xiaomi products? I think it was Xiaomi, was it? Or Oppo, one of them.
One of them, yeah.
When they were actually, the ones that they sold abroad had the better RAM in it, but then they were using old broken RAM in the ones that they sold it within China, that type of thing. So be wary when you're buying Chinese products because this is very common.
Yes.
Anyway, there's a whole thing on Tom's Hardware you can read about it. This is cool. Came across this randomly because, Google gives me an alert whenever my name is mentioned. And there was a How To Geek article about 3 must-watch Prime Video documentaries to stream this weekend. All right, which is, maybe not this weekend, it was last weekend, but maybe you can think about it this weekend.
Yeah.
But the cool thing is, and I didn't expect it, but
we were number 1.
Number 1 was Conquering Northern China, which happens to be on Amazon Prime at the moment.
Yeah, so you guys can check it out. And if you have Amazon Prime, go check out Conquering Northern China. That was our second show that we did.
Yeah, very proud of that one. I'd say it's probably our best one.
I think so.
You'd say it's our best
my
one?
favorite.
Yeah. It's very interesting because when this article came out, I was like, oh, it's on Amazon Prime, because I don't know how the licensing works or whatever. So I went to go and watch it again, and I was like, man, did we glaze over a lot of the bad stuff? I was like, man, did we purposefully make this look really good?
Of course.
But at the same time, very proud of it. Think it's fantastic. So if you have Amazon Prime, guys, go look it up. Conquering Northern China is now available. You can go watch it for free on Amazon Prime.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. So check it out. Let us know. We always appreciate the feedback.
For sure.
So, maybe next time tell us something in the comments or what have you.
Yeah.
Do you want to read a little bit of this?
It's okay.
You don't want to?
I like this series so much because it's a grittier, grosser, and wilder look at China as Sturzel ties deep cultural knowledge and fluency in Mandarin, delivers less of a fish out of water touristy feel than Long Way Around series. The production is solid and for a more independent project, and the hosts have a genuine rapport with each other, especially when they throw a few beverages back. I love whoever wrote this. It's great.
Yeah, we appreciate it, man. Yeah. That's very cool, and it was a very nice surprise to suddenly see ourselves
for sure
in print.
In this one, we went up to North Korea, we went to Russia, we went into Mongolia. We did all those areas. Very, very cool stuff. And again, it's not like these travel shill videos you see that like a dude is in the center of freaking
Chongqing or something.
Beijing or something. He doesn't know anything about China.
It's like, look at the high-speed rails. China. Yeah. So please check it out if you want. It's fun.
It's free if you're already there. So
something to watch tonight or tomorrow or whenever. So we have a couple sticker giveaways before we get into the Q&A.
We do.
So let's do it. So if your name pops up, somebody will reach out to you. There's that red line again.
You see that too. Yeah. Crossing the red line. Our first winner is Chishu. Check your email.
Somebody will contact you.
You are the winner.
Yeah, congratulations.
Our second winner today is almost a red line. Second winner is Captain Bart. Congratulations. Check your email if you are the winner of today.
Congratulations. Excellent. Right, guys. So it's Yamcha time. That is our Q&A segment. And this is where we answer your questions and you question our answers as usual. So it's time to remove the tie. It's Friday after all. If you're not
Are you
watching
going to
live,
take it all the way off?
no, loosen. I should say
Loosen it,
loosen
okay,
rather than remove. Yeah, guys, if you're not watching us live or on the weekend, we bid you farewell. Stay awesome, and we'll see you next time. But for everyone else, let's get stuck in.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Peter Weiser, the Morning Star, says, have you seen the unhinged video made by Professor Jiang? We did not, because I don't honestly think I could sit through an ounce of that content. I did the first
Absolute
time,
crackpot.
and I was like, what? What?
Look, if people want to believe in witchcraft and, sangomas and whatever else and throw in the bones, feel free to watch his content. But come on, guys. Have a little bit of common sense. The guy's a nutcase.
Yeah. By Curious of Hormuz says,
What? Yeah, because